Almost 20 years after the Piper Alpha accident, are you happy with the progress of safety issues in the oil industry?
I think the oil industry has made tremendous progress. There's no doubt that the level of risk in our sector of the North Sea is considerably less than it was at the time of Piper. But that's how it should be. We're moving in society, we're learning, we should be improving the whole time. So that's not something that one should be surprised about. I think what we are concerned about is that the rate of improvement is slowing, and we really need to look at how we can kickstart that and continue the improvement that we saw in probably the first 10 years after Piper.
There's been some death accidents the last year. How concerned are you?
Very concerned. I mean, a major international company should not have fatal accidents. Fatal accidents are simply unacceptable in today's modern world.
What I would like to see now is much more workforce involvement. I'd like the workers to be involved. I think we want to engender a team spirit on the issue of safety, and we certainly want to send out a message to the workforce that if they do have concerns, that they should feel that they can raise these concerns without fear, and they can contact the health and safety executive at any time with any of their concerns. I think they owe that not just to themselves, but they owe that to their work colleagues and indeed their family and the society as a whole.
What must be done to move the progress forward?
I think there's a range of issues here. I've talked about better workforce involvement. I think that senior management have really got to be committed to improving. I think industry has got to have better learning and exchange of information. There are good performances. There are companies who have very good performance. It's often been said that if we could make the performance of the worst performers the same as the best, we would really not have a problem and we would achieve the goal of being the best in the world. It's a question of how that information is passed through and whether people really are committed to doing better.
Is it time to tell the worst performers to clean up or get out?
Well, certainly we're telling them to clean up. We're pressing very hard. But we bear down very, very hard on poor performance. We put a lot of resources into it and we take a lot of enforcement action. The decision as to whether they wish to sustain their operations here is for them, but certainly at least one company simply decided that they could not operate safely in the North Sea and stopped operating as an operating company.
Good safety practice also leads to good business practice. I think what you find, if you look at the evidence, is that those companies who treat their workforce well, those companies who engage their workforce in the safety regimes, are also those companies that make good profits and are good for the economy generally. So good safety practice means good business practice as well.